As you already know, on this show, we pick up issues that were trending in the course of the week. We talk about them, we summarize them, so that just in case you missed any, you can just
give me. Yeah.
Next time we show what's up.
Yeah. Kalani friend me for credit. Meanwhile, me if I never chop sense. Cool guy, I did my day. I know they like this base. So usually when they do so, you dey bore me. Oh, guy say she get fine apples. I tell her say she come, I'm home. She say, are you sure? I say yeah, why not? And she say she dey come a movie Kongwa so hey so. We need to my friend match. She said, Drill, I'm coming with Uber. Will you pay me? Say, I go pay half. No invite. My body compass. She say I'm on my way. I say, oh sir, where should I alight? I say total. I'm coming with my books, math, English, French. I said, don't worry, you know what? Just come, I will teach you. Chemistry. Chemistry. Me the work acid-based reaction. Chemistry. Teach you. Chemistry.
Hello and welcome to your midweek entertainment and lifestyle news review with me, Tineke Nepal.
And me, Odate GH.
Yes, today Odate GH is wearing something branded.
Yeah.
Talk about it. What is this?
Yeah, so this is the official Odate GH t-shirts.
10. Is there any right anywhere?
Yeah.
Hey, entertainment and more. www.odategh. Nice. Yeah. When am I getting my own?
Oh, you get your own very soon. Yeah.
So, wait, we share that sound as I say.
Oh, they will be setting sign.
Okay, but
setting the same movie.
okay, but I'll prefer you wear this for my midweek,
right.
So that anytime we see you in this shirt, we know that you are bringing us news.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So I think our fans can also, I mean, if they want to.
If I've not got mine, you're not getting yours. If I get mine, you're not getting yours. But you can place your order if you want.
Yeah, so the numbers will be on the screen so that they're.
Well, me there. I don't know your business. Okay, so now please, you know this week it has been. Hey, with VGMA, people not getting nominations here and there, blah blah blah. But let's go to the issues. You know, we'll dissect the issues so you can also enjoy. First on the issue, we have Ernesto Poku. We all know this musician. Ernesto Poku was killing me with sex. He's a beast in bed. Tracy Boachi reviews. That's from ZionFelix.net.
Yeah, so Kumawood actress Tracy Boachi had an exclusive one-on-one interview he had an exclusive interview with blogger Zion Felix on his Uncut show on YouTube, and she made shocking revelations like the headline. So Zion Felix met Tracy at the Away Bars movie premiere, Away Bars press lunch, yeah. And then he had a tete-a-tete with Tracy Boachi, and Tracy Boachi made shocking revelations. But the conversation started from her acting career, what she's doing. You know, aside acting, she's opened lots of businesses as well, and she was actually telling Zion Felix that lots of businesses are in the pipeline. So the conversation went on and landed in her relationship. And you know, Ernesto Poku is one of the exes of Tracy Boachi, and before that, Ernesto Poku has been in the news for several reasons. One being that he is not good in bed, and that allegation was made by one of her exes, Nayas. You get it? So Tracy was like, no. I mean, she didn't understand why Nayas would say something because Ernesto Poku is a beast in bed. I mean, if she's counting.
You think this one is 1 minute, somebody is 1 hour for her.
Yeah. So according to her, she was like, if she's counting his exes who are good in bed, Ernesto Poku will definitely top the list. And according to her, she said Ernesto Poku is a very romantic man. She knows the Ghanaian men are mostly not romantic, but Ernesto Poku, he can bet his last penny on him, saying that he's a very good cook, and that alone is how I don't know if that's what she used to lure the ladies and treat them more. And she also revealed what caused their breakup. According to her, she said she has a high temper, the same as Ernesto Poku. You get it? So it was like Ernesto Poku is a serial cheat. And I like the word she used to describe it. She was like, he's a serial cheat. But yes, he cheats a lot. And he met him cheating. And I mean, she got so angry and had to bust or crash one of Ernesto Poku's car, the windscreen of one of Ernesto Poku's car. And that landed them in the police and all this kind of stuff. So they had to break up, yeah.
So I want to ask, these ladies, why is it that anytime they have the chance to do an interview and sell themselves, they want to? Why are they?
I don't even know.
Because Nayas, when she gets a chance, Ernesto Poku, and please, do you think it's some way that a gospel artist is associated with stuff like this all the time? Because right now it's like Ernesto Poku's name doesn't come out for
yeah.
It's good work,
it's
like
good
all
works,
the time,
gospel musician.
sex related. But you see, people, I understand. I was listening to radio yesterday. People were saying that, oh, the fact that he's a gospel musician doesn't
mean that he doesn't have flaws or he can't
But the
sing.
point is, Mona Mother Monsache say quite papa.
Yeah.
And we know that fornication is wrong and all that. But I don't remember that Ernest Opoku is married to any of these ladies. But it's like good in bed, this in bed all the time. So more Mother Monsache heaven. Why is it that all the time you are in the news for the wrong reason?
I don't get it. It's about the ladies that I think he associates himself with. Yeah.
Okay, so second on the list we have VGMA 2019 slated for May 18th at AICC Accra International Conferences, and that's from odatechnews.com.
Yeah, so this year's VGMA will be held at the Accra International Conference Center on May 18th. And it seems this year is actually the dates has been pushed back because of the lots of activity that has been put or that are being put in place ahead of the awards night. So instead of it being done in April, it has been moved to 18th and May 18th, and a lot of activities as and when it comes we are going to inform our viewers. And they made this announcement at the nominees nominees lunch, okay, where they listed the categories and also the artists and also people who made, and also the grand one that people were looking for was the artist of the year. They also unveiled a new plaque. So whereas that the old VGMA plaque will not be used at this year's VGMAs, it's a new one. It's very, very nice. I don't know if you have seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, with the
I
black
hope you
star.
put a picture.
Yeah, my viewers will see.
That thing you provide, so you provide.
Yeah, so there are lots of activities. Some of them will start. They will be having conferences, seminars, music seminars, and all that, what have you. And also, there will also be regional jams where they'll be taking it to almost all the regions across. 16 regions. Yeah, across Ghana. So 16. I mean, this VGMA is going to be power packed.
Talking about the VGMA, what do you think about the list that came out? Do you think some artists shouldn't have been and some artists should have been?
Yeah, I don't really want to talk much about.
No, you have to. You are an entertainment person.
Oh,
You followed music, all our posts. You should check. You will see it's music. So I think we've earned some rights to comment about it.
Yeah, I'll actually comment on it. But as I said, I want us to give our viewers an exclusive. Talk about the VGMA.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll be back.
Because the categories are lots. If you ask me, some people deserve, others didn't deserve. But I can't really talk about the details here because of the time. Yeah.
All right. So that means that, as you heard from the horse's own mouth, we are going to have a special VGMA talk for you, so that we can share. You can also put your comment down there, please. We need your comments. That's the whole idea. It's an interactive session. Okay, so now let's go to the next point. Nana Ama McBrown speaks on Nana Ama McBrown speaks on Benedicta Gaffa snatching her husband and more. That's mynewsgh.com.
Yeah, so Nana Ama McBrown is in the news once again.
She's giving birth, by the way.
Aside her giving birth or her delivering. And this time around, prior to that, lots of issues came up surrounding his husband, and where one who was at the center of the whole controversy was Benedicta Gaffa, and we all know Benedicta Gaffa. Some people call her as a slave queen and all this kind of that. So reports. Oh yeah, she's a very nice lady.
I think long faces are very nice.
Yeah, so a publication came out that Benedicta Gaffa had something to do with Nana Ama McBrown's husband. Okay, so Nana Ama McBrown never commented on that issue. I don't know, probably because she was in labor, she wanted to give
in labor. How long? How many months do we take Odate pregnant, not labor? Odate go kill her. So continue.
Okay, so now that she has given birth, she was like, that publication is not true. Benedicta Gaffa had nothing to do with his husband. Her husband has also not had anything to do with Benedicta Gaffa. So Ghanaians shouldn't take that story serious. And Benedicta Gaffa can never take or snatch her husband from her.
He said no woman can. Yeah,
no woman. Yeah, he said no woman.
Woman, open your eyes. So somebody can actually do it. Challenges.
But she said no woman. I don't know. Probably she knows what she's doing and she knows what she has done to the husband. So, if for her to say that she knows what she's saying, she cannot just say that just like that. And aside that too, she's saying that Benedicta Gaffa is a child, okay, and if you are comparing the age difference, she doesn't come anywhere close to to her. So I mean, as I said, she has a basis for saying that.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if you also was seeing it or. But have you realized? Anytime there's a pic of Nana Amagba and her husband out there, her husband's smiles are always fake.
Yeah, I think,
See that
I
he's not happy or the smile he's putting out there is not real. Like compared to this, I don't know if I really don't know what's happening. Seriously, I just don't know. I don't know if he doesn't like the PDA, public display of love. I don't. Maybe it was, there are some men,
some people
they
don't
like
that.
private and they don't like to be put out there.
That's
they
true.
love you. They can display their love coded. They don't want. I don't know if it's that or, but it's serious. Like I really haven't seen any picture of them that the man is genuinely smiling.
Okay, that's good.
So maybe I think that's what made Ghanaians think. I really don't know. Okay. So now, that smile genuine. Let me see. Yeah, I see. Nice, right? I really don't know why.
Right.
Okay, so now let's come to the next point. Stop ranting on social media and spend time in writing good songs. That's from George Quay. Please, I don't have a source. Where is this from?
This is from ZionFelix.com.
Okay.
Oh,
.com and .net. Okay.
.net.
Oh, that's it. Give us.
All right. So I don't know where to start from.
Please start.
This story is getting out of hand.
And before that, let me read. Okay, you tell us the story. So I'll read the quotes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So there's a huge I don't know whether to call it beef or misunderstanding or
I like that.
I think misunderstanding between Prior and the digital communications officer for Charterhouse. That's George Quay.
Okay.
A brief history of George Quay. George Quay was formerly an actor of Taxi Driver, popular hit series. Taxi Driver was being aired on GTV, but now he's no more in the scenes anymore. He's now.
I don't know. Please, I don't know.
He's popularly known as Abuaje. Okay, Abuaje is George Quay.
Abuaje, Asen.
Abuaje and Dada Boat.
Dada Boat.
Yeah,
He's a George Quay.
Yeah, that's George Quay. No, Dada Boat is not George Quay. Abuaje, I'm saying Abuaje and Dada Boat. If you watch that series, Abuaje was a house help for Dada Boat.
Put the picture there. I really can't remember his face.
All right, don't worry.
Some of us were toddlers at that time.
All right, that's true. So George Quay is now he's the digital communication or head of PR or communication at Charterhouse. Okay. Yeah, so Prior was snapped at this year's VGMA, and as I said, this year's VGMA, they were snapped. Okay. As like they didn't get nomination.
Oh, all right, sure. I didn't
yeah, so okay. Yeah, so this year's VGMA is the 20th anniversary. They celebrate 20 years of Ghana Music Awards, and I was also expecting more. I think same as Prior, and every award scheme has their own rules and regulations or how criteria for nominating artists, and definitely people will be satisfied. Others will also not be satisfied. So obviously Prior was not satisfied for not getting enough. For them, they were even vying for Group of the Year. And if they looked at the nominees in that particular distance, they were like, oh, of course, we should have gotten them because we have come back. And it's not about coming back, it's about working it's about working for a slot, okay? And we shouldn't forget that VGMA always use the year under review to nominate artists, okay? Yeah. So after making that publication, George Quay also came out like, Prior, you guys know that.
First, let me read. He wrote a full essay, thesis, project work. But let me pick a paragraph here and read it to you. He said, that's in the things he wrote. Should I start listing your hit tracks since you won the new artist of the year in 2006? Sit a minute and compare all your old tracks to Bang Bang. Bang Bang, which is their current
song.
Yes, which literally translates as noise. To all the greats you've entertained GH with in the years past. Odate.
Yeah.
Noise. This noise thing has landed community in trouble with Peter Pie and Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Should a person with such a position categorize any artist, especially like a legend, like a group like Prior, their song as noise? And if so, was the song really noise?
For someone to speak or even make a publication or put an article out there, the person should have concrete evidence, or the person might have done some kind of research. And if you read what George Quay wrote, I'm not siding with him, but it seems he had evidence. Okay.
Noise.
No. You see, he even placed it in quotes. Okay. Because, and you know why he's saying that? If you compare Praye's song, I mean, starting from 2006 when they dropped, when they won, yeah, there's Praye, when they won the new artist of the year. If you compare their songs, even those that were not really big hits, compared to this Bang Bang song that they've dropped, I can't even sing it because the song is not something that I'll put on replay. You get it? So he was saying that they should sit down and compare their songs. From Angelina to what they should just compare their songs, okay? And they will see a very, very vast difference that this song, and he said they should just sit down and ask their fans whether this song flew. This song didn't fly. But Jotko was also saying that it probably didn't have any monster hits. But if they should learn from Wuta. Wuta broke, came back, and they dropped Bronya. So they should tell you that this is an artist who is timeless. Whether there is a new trend or not, they'll still come record and their song will fly. So it's like Praye is no disrespect to Praye, it was like Praye is a very big brand because they've won several international awards. Okay, VGM is not, they've even won plenty of them. Okay, so it's not this year that they'll bench them because of something, but they should they should just make the comparison. They didn't do well in 2018. So they should just stop the rant on social media.
But I think Praye saying that they actually, did better than most of the people on the list, I don't think it's right.
Yeah.
Because a group like Dope Nation they've really hit the mark. Yeah. It's like they came out, boom, they passed and sang category, they passed like they just went wow.
Straight, yeah.
Because their age song hits Nami is hitting bang bang everywhere. I think they are doing well. And tell your story.
So I mean for me, I thought VGMA could have been considered.
This hand means you are sad. What are you sad about? Are you sad for Praye or you are sad for George?
Oh yeah, I'm sad for Praye. I'm feeling for them. I'm ranting for them. As I said earlier, this is the 20th anniversary of the VGMA, and VGMA should have or could have broke the rules. Okay.
What rules?
As I said, it's 20 years of celebrating Ghana music. Okay. At least they can create a category.
Oh no. 20 years. What do you see that thing? What are the things we okay? What were you or that age?
That's why I said that if we want to talk about this extent, we should talk about the VGMS itself.
All right.
But let me even continue. They should have been considerate. Fine. As I said, they have rules and regulations. But this 20 years, we are not talking about 5 years, 10 years. We are talking about 20 years. Praye is a very big brand. We all know Praye. What Praye is capable of. But the system is not favoring them. But at least they drop some song, okay?
But they're not dealing with past glory. They are dealing with 2018.
Anyway, I understand you. Don't worry.
But I think personally, George K was too harsh.
Yeah, I did not even Praye also went on social media. Also, I mean, they also said their side of the story. They really went hard on Abuaje, okay? But I think some of the things that they said was really not necessary. Talking about how George K used to work back at celebrities for transportation. Those things are.
You are a legend.
I see.
Simple. I won't even comment on that again. It's as simple as that. You want to come back on somebody who has said so many things that you think were not necessary. Show that you are mature. Or beg your please. I see that people's taste doesn't change. Like people don't grow.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's go to the last point. Breaking news. Asamoah loses another big case in court months after the DNA results issue. That's on my news today. Or that what about the DNA issue?
Yeah, the DNA results. Asamoah's brother was
which one?
Bafojam, okay, and even Asamoah himself, they were having some mixed feelings about his son and daughters, or his children, okay, or his kids. So they wanted to run a DNA, test. So they went to the hospital, they took their test outside Ghana, and it came that the children are his.
So what is he doing? What is he doing about it? So now what's the issue at hand?
Yeah, so he lost that case, that's the DNA testing, because we were saying they are not his and wanted to know and those kind of stuff. Okay, quick one, another big one. Asamoah has been in court, or his case has been in court for the past 3 years, and the case is about 4 years. Okay, started somewhere 2015. Let's take 3 years. Okay, so the whole case somewhere around Sarah Kwabla. And I hope Ghanaians know about this case. But if you don't know, I'm summarizing. So Asamoah met Sarah Kwabla right after the AFCON 2015 AFCON, and he had coitus interruptus. he had sex with Sarah Kwabla.
What I hate about that coitus interruptus.
He had coitus.
Please. Coitus. In fact, he's even let me correct. I just said it's a ruffle. Coitus is sex. Interactus is the pulling those days. Those days. Please, they had coitus. Continue.
Okay, so they had coitus, and I mean, the lady took it up, went to report to Dotfu, and then it's also in court. Okay. Now, the whole lot of issues is actually surrounding this particular issue, and this particular case has to do with Asamoah taking 3 guys to court, and the guys are entertainment journalists and also bloggers. So you have Osafo Anthony, you have Chris Handler, and another guy, and you know these guys had the whole evidence or story about this whole Sarah Kwabla Asamoah thing. Okay, so before they published the story, they sought for evidence, and the lady recorded almost every conversation and also everything that happened between her and Asamoah, so that Asamoah cannot really, deny anything that went between them. Okay, so long story short, they had they came to a consensus that, okay, you know what, we want you to pull down the story, so I'm giving you an amount of money. Okay, the guys also agreed. They didn't really request for the money. The Asamoah and his team were actually giving them the money as a gift to, convince them to drop the issue. One of the guys went or fronted them, went in his bid to pick the money. He was arrested, and can you imagine? So the guy was also saying that, no, I didn't ask of the money. You guys are giving it to me because I was like, I'm human. And if you are talking about me tarnishing your image per this publication, you can always meet each other halfway. Okay, so the guy was like, no, I think I have to get a lawyer. Let's take this matter to court. So it's been up and down, to and fro, lots of battering here and there, or what have you.
My phone.
So God being so good, yesterday the bloggers or entertainment journalists were acquainted and they were vindicated that they won the case.
Just know that no matter what, the truth will out.
Yeah, will always prevail.
Yes. Okay. No. Before, when I say that, we try to give you accurate information.
Yeah.
The coitus interactus is said, as I said, coitus is sex, and the interactus is. Let me read the meaning of coitus interactus. We have to educate you, Charlie. Sexual intercourse interrupted by withdrawal of the penis before ejaculation. So you see, when you're banging a woman, when you have sex with a woman, and then you're not wearing a condom, and decides to pull out so that you don't come in a woman, that is coitus interruptus.
Yeah,
if
so
interrupted the action, so
they had coitus interruptus.
They didn't have coitus. They
didn't get it. They didn't get pregnant.
Didn't pull out.
Of course, you pull
the
out.
The case is actually rape. It's not. No. Let's give it. It was not rape.
Rape.
It's not alleged.
It's alleged. Rape and sodomy.
So it wasn't even like a consensus thing that they had. Okay.
His manager said otherwise. Anyway, Charlie.
All right. Well, we don't know much. The case is still unfolding.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let me give you your tip. Odata, I think because Odata is in shares. I said, no, I'll bow with information. I can't say more. But VGMA case, we will handle it separate. That one you have to watch. Okay, so now let me give you my tip. And this from Kobina Ansam. A man may think of himself successful if he lives all his life trying to sell meat to vegetarians. Okay, let me read the message again. A man may think himself useless if he lives all his life trying to sell meat to vegetarians. Sometimes you don't have the wrong product, you have the wrong market.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Right.
Sometimes you have a talent, but where you are exhibiting the talent, you are not getting the response you need. And it's making you question the talent. This day was it meant for me? It's not about you, it's about the people receiving it. You are selling meat to vegetarians. What are they using? It's like condom at a convent. What will it be used for? Nothing. Okay. Do you understand? So you have to look. It's all about location. Know your market. Know you are a blogger or that this thing is even good for you. Yeah. You know that, okay, my kind of audience, they like Idramanyoma. They like it when I put videos that girls are twerking. I talk about people who are sort of sexual. You know that this is your market. It's not your fault. It just happened to, they followed you. I don't know if in the beginning you were putting stuff like that up. But
are you talking about me? I'm giving an example.
Example.
Oh, okay.
So you just have to know. Some people to their followers, they like business related issues.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's all. So someone like if you start putting entertainment, they lose interest. So you have to know your market and then know that, okay, my product will best fit this particular market.
Yeah.
Okay. So this has been your midweek entertainment and lifestyle news review with me, Tilia Ekenipa. You can follow me on all social media platforms, Tilia Ekenipa, Instagram,
All right, so you can also follow me on all social media platforms, Odati_J, Charlie, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Charlie, everywhere. LinkedIn, cry, you can even find me there, everywhere. And also log on to my blog, odatijnews.com, to read the latest trending entertainment news. What have you guys? Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe, share with your friends, please. Okay, all right.
All right. So till then, it's bye.
Bye. Yeah, bye.